Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, our great millstone that rule well, and peace and blessings to the elect of the Israelites. Alright, this is Amma 1 from the great millstone camp in Trinidad. And go and do all the edification for the saints. You so-called white people are the most evil, the most disgusting, the most wicked, bad. All you're evil by nature. You understand? And yo, your time reach. The depths that you so-called white people go to make sure we Israelites, we Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans do not come back to power. The depths all you go to bring evil and divide households. The depths all you go to destroy our people. It come to an end, boy. And we had to praise the Lord for it. We had to praise the Lord for that. We had to praise the Lord, but this thing coming to an end. You so-called white people, the depths all you go to make a so-called black man feel, which is an Israelite, feel like he's nothing in this world. Since he's born, since he's a baby, all you're shaping that image in the fucking brain. Or you're putting that image in the brain to think less of themselves. But you so-called white people are the children of Cain. And all you don't want nobody to know that. This fact. That all you have no pigment in all your fucking skin is a curse from God. That is what it is. A curse from the Most High. That's why you have no pigment in all your skin. And the fact that we have pigment in our skin is because the Most High make we so. Well, you have no fucking pigment that's good for you. And all you know what you do? When we were sleeping, when we was resting, you know, Jake's lost, well, you take that fucking opportunity to flip it and say, oh, you're white and pure, and we holy, and we dirty and black. But thanks to the Most High, we realize we's not fucking black people no more. We's Israelites. You understand? We's not black people. We's Israelites. And you so-called white people ain't white. You're fucking Edomites who go into slavery under we hands. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. So let me read this Genesis. This is the stem. This is the root of you so-called white people becoming fucking dark skin complexion all is. All these murderers, all you kill all your own brother. For what? For nothing. All you're going down, boy. All you're going down, boy. All you fucking white people going down, boy. All you so-called white people, boy. And hey, we ain't doing nothing. We ain't had to lift a finger, boy. I don't have to lift a finger and put on all you. Or go and pick up no gun to come and shoot none of all you. The Most High bringing all you down by prophecies, boy. These are times you living in, boy. All you too evil and wicked, boy. Genesis. Matter of fact, I'll start from 1, boy. All you so-called white people are the sons of Cain. Genesis 4:1. And Adam knew his wife. Adam knew Eve his wife. And she conceived and bare Cain. And when you look up Cain, it means a dagger, a weapon, basically. Let me look it up. Spear. Come from the Hebrew word kwayan. Alright? They say it means possession. No, don't mean possession. So, a spear. See? Kwayan. Spear. A dagger. Is striking fast, you see? That is what it is. Spear, weapons, that is all you know. It says, and Adam knew Eve's wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and she said, I have gotten a man from Yahweh. And she began, Selak, and she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto Yahweh, which was what is the purpose of that? I don't care. A kind of nigger fucking mentality. And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock, and of the fat thereof, and Yahweh had respect unto Abel and to his offering. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. Now, you know, Cain would have know, is not that he had to bring it. Cain would have know, you're not supposed to bring that offering, that specific offering. He know that, but I don't care. But look at the attitude. He get vexed. And he countenance change. He pissed off. What the fuck? I do. Accept me now. But yeah, what the Most High say? Because the Most High righteous. The Most High say, and Yahweh said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shall thou not be accepted? Because, hey, you feel like wicked or some kind of thing? If you're doing good, you're going to get accepted, bro. If you're doing good, I go accept the good. But if you're doing bad, we want to fucking accept your bad. You feel as. And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over it. So thou shalt rule over sin. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and slew him, kill his own brother. Why? Why did Cain do that? It's 1 John chapter 3 verse 12. It says, not as Cain, who was of that wicked one, and slew his brother. And wherefore slew he him? Because his own works were evil, and his brother's righteous. You understand? Cain's works was evil, and Abel's works was righteous. So Cain killed his brother because of that. That is the devil you're reading about. That fucking wicked man. You doing bad, but then you want the Most High to accept your bad. And that is the majority of these fucking people in this wicked kingdom. They're like, going down! Now read over verse 8. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel his brother, and slew him. And Yahweh said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? The Most High know where Abel his brother is, but let me see what Cain, because the Most High knoweth all things, right? But let me see what the fuck this nigger called Cain going and tell the Most High. Yahweh said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not, am I my brother's keeper? Lying bastard. That is you so-called white people. That is all, these were your forefathers, and your forefather. Before he was Esau, he was Cain. And before he was Cain, he was the fucking serpent. That's why the Most High said this. Genesis 3 and 14. I read from 13. And Yahweh power said unto the woman, what is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, the serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. And Yahweh said unto the serpent, this serpent is not no actual freaking snake. Get out of that fucking bullshit the teacher when he was 3 years. When he was 4, 5 years. It's not no actual snake. It was a man. It was a man. A male. A fucking the devil. That is what it was. The wicked. And Yahweh said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and thus shalt thou eat of all, and thus shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And that serpent is Esau, and that is the state he's going and go back into. That is why the scripture say this. In Isaiah 47, it say, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, because Esau was promised to eat dust all the days of his life. That state of confusion. You understand? Come to the ground, come low. Esau is the daughter of Babylon. Esau is that snake, that serpent, that devil. Psalms 147, verse 7. No. Psalms 137. Salah. Psalms 137, verse 7. It says, remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. And it says, O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone. So he calling Esau the daughter of Babylon. So now when you read in Isaiah, the 47th chapter and the first verse, when it say, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Virgin because Esau haven't been touched by no man. You understand? Going back even to Cain, where the scriptures say, if any man lay hold on Cain and smite him, vengeance shall be upon him sevenfold. The Most High reserving you so-called white people since back then for the fucking destruction was to come. Or you're going to be effed up. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Because the Chaldeans were like the witchcraft and the stargazers and the magi's, the wicked, the astrologers, the witches and the warlocks of Babylon back then. And that is what Esau is, a witch and a warlock. You understand? Witchcraft is in the habitations day and night. So going back to Genesis, with the serpent, alright, it says what? I read over verse 14. And Yahweh power said unto the serpent, which was a man, this was no literal snake. The Most High, when you read Genesis 1, made every Genesis 1 verse 20. And the power said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that had life, and the fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And the Most High and the powers created great whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And the powers saw that it was good. And the powers blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let the fowl multiply the earth, and the evening and the morning were the 50. The power said, let the earth bring forth every living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beasts of the earth after his kind. See? And creeping thing. Do not the Most High already created serpents and snakes and things. Them thing was created since part verse 1. You understand? verse 25. And the powers made beasts of the earth after his kind, and the cattle after their kind, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth after his kind, and the powers saw that it was good. So when you go to verse 3, chapter 3, Genesis chapter 3, verse 14, when it says, And Yahweh power said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. You understand? Because you is the lowest of every fucking thing. Because you do this wickedness. You lower than cattle and beasts. You understand? You're just a scumbag. You're a scumbag. Upon thy belly shall thou go, and thus shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. Then talking about an actual serpent. Serpent was already created. Parabolically, Esau going on is the lowest fucking form of man it have. The basis. Children of the devil, children of the wicked. You understand? Thus you're going to eat all the days of your life. You're going to be in a state of confusion for the rest of your entirety. And right now, he's not in that state. Right now, he exalted, but he going to come down and sit in the dust. Alright? And here what it say, And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. Talking about the woman, they talking about Israel. Alright? That is the woman. And between thy seed and her seed. Alright? Hatred is going to be between your seed, the serpent seed, and the woman's seed. Between Israel and between the serpent seed. Alright? It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. So now when you go back into Genesis 4, I kind of all over the place, but hopefully you get the point. And Yahweh said unto Cain, Where's Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not, am I my brother's keeper? Alright? And he said, What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground. So Cain fucking, the Most High know Cain killed his brother. He know that. You ought to tell the Most High that, but the Most High looking to see if Cain will come out and talk the truth. Cain lie. Cain say what? We feel like my brother keeper. I don't know where he is. It says what? And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth. And Cain said unto Yahweh, My punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid. And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me. And Yahweh said unto him, Therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And Yahweh set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. And that mark is the point. That is you so-called white people. That mark is Cain being taken from being a so-called black man. Alright? Genesis chapter 2 verse 7. And Yahweh power formed man from the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. So now with the Most High formed man from the dust of the ground have color. You so-called white people have no color. Alright? You have no color because that is the mark the Most High put on you. He stripped you of that pigment. So you're going about your whole life trying to make Jakes feel like there's nothing, there's shit, when you is actually the fucking scum. You is actually the scumbag of the earth. You so-called white people. You. Not we. You. You understand? Not us. You are. So the Most High, that is why it say in Isaiah 47, the virgin daughter, because nobody touched her yet. Going back to this. Whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. So nobody touch you yet. The Most High reserving himself to touch you for all the wickedness you do on the earth. You understand?